loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Brian.
And we're coming to you from inside the Comic Crypt in Eatontown, New Jersey. And I just touched the lens on my glasses and it's kind of smudgy and it's annoying me. I went to go fix them and I made it worse. How are you?
Swell. I don't have these problems.
Your good eyes. You're gonna have to deal with it eventually. When's the last time you've been to the eye doctor?
A long time.
You should go to the eye doctor.
Why?
Just to get checked out. See where you're at.
I can still read. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. I can read without my glasses too. It's the farther away stuff that's the problem. All right.
All right.
Comic books. Last week was an interesting week.
Was it?
Yeah. It wasn't great, but there was some cool stuff. Some weird stuff.
There was some weird stuff.
Let's start with, I wouldn't say the worst on my list, but just the most kind of like, meh, least to say.
Well, you read Spider-Man #1, right?
No.
You really?
I didn't get to Miles, no.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that's where we start because I figured we both read it.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna do my thing, and then you can talk about Miles.
Do your thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk. Really bring in the draw, starting off real strong. Dog Sitter 2.
Dog Sitter 2 is good. I read it. It's not one of my books like to talk about.
Sure,
this week,
sure. By Jamie S. Rich and Megan Levins. It's so straightforward.
Yeah, it's a slice of life. We talked about the first issue, right? Because I think I talked about it when I read #1, and there's the guy doing the walk of shame, leaving the apartment.
Yeah, he's sleeping with the lady upstairs
next to the florist, the girl who works at the florist, and they have a little exchange where she's judging him, and she's the dog sitter. She walks dogs and whatever, but she goes to a party and hooks up with the guy in the dog makeup.
Yep. Well, I thought it was adorable that she didn't put it together until they met later.
It's funny too because you've seen people that and you've seen before, and then you see them in like a Halloween costume or whatever, and it's like, yeah, that's that person.
Yeah, it's really easy to tell people apart, especially when he wore a hat with some ears on it and some makeup.
Yeah, and some makeup. It was not that, and they had banter. Mm-hmm. She was talking shit to him for doing the walk of shame, and he was like,
But she was very drunk at the party, so
I guess
I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever. It's like you said, it's slice of life. It's like a little like romance.
Yeah, it's a romance. It's definitely a romance thing.
They go on a cute little date.
And he admits that there's another woman too.
Yeah,
he's honest. He's like, hey, we're not exclusive. I'm fucking my boss, and
Oh, but they hit it off. There's a little bit of light drama in there. But overall, it's just kind of her figuring out what's going on, and then maybe doing a thing. It's a nothing read, but it's not unpleasant.
Well, she has to come to the realization that that's the guy. And then there's the reveal that the guy's boss is one of her clients.
Yeah, the lady upstairs.
Yeah. Because it was a funny thing, because he goes into the floral shop to order flowers for his boss. And then
that phone is killing me right now. Continue, sorry. And
then she puts it together by seeing a bouquet of flowers that she made on the coffee table.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, just a light amount of drama.
Yeah.
All right, we can talk about Miles now. There's not much to say about it. It's just like I said, it's a very pleasant read.
Well, hey, Miles Morales Spider-Man #1 starts with a love interest.
Right.
New love interest. Written by Brian Edward Hill and art by Nico Leon. Valentine DeLangelo is a new exchange student from the Ukraine.
I wonder how her family's doing. Probably not great.
She's a mutant, and the fact that she has gray eyes, no powers. And there's a little discussion about that.
Like a legitimate mutant, or she's just fucking around saying
just fucking around.
Okay.
She's
going to say that shit, and then something's going to happen, and she's going to be an actual mutant.
Right, yes.
You put that out in the universe, she's going to turn blue and have spikes and some shit.
And she likes tea.
Who doesn't?
So he asks, what's his friend's name? Yankee
Mm-hmm.
about tea.
Yeah.
So Miles is racist. He's like, why did Yankee calls him out on it? He's like, why ask me about tea? Because I'm Korean? And he's like, yeah, and you drink tea.
I think that's a good reason
Yeah, it was
that he drinks tea.
It was a good first issue. I enjoyed it. Artwork's good. I like the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of
Not
a lot of action stuff going on.
The problem I keep finding is it's easier to tell where like an independent series is going off of first issue than it is to tell where or what quality a comic is within like Marvel or DC. Like they can come out swinging, and especially someone like Miles, as long as you hit like the right like angles, it's just kind of like, all right, nothing happened. We're just like, here's the soft pitch of the new series for you. Like that's why I wasn't like raring to get in. Like issue 3 shits are gonna take off, you know.
As previously stated, I don't know how I sit with the urbanization of Miles, because originally he's just like Black Peter Parker. He's a science kid.
How has he been urbanized?
Through like Spider-Verse and stuff, and we give him all the variant covers and whatever, where he's like doing graffiti and shit. And all
yeah, but those are variant
all
covers.
These outside influences like come in.
Those are not. That's not happening in the book though.
No. But in the book, he's a little more street slangy.
You're just getting old.
I'm not old. I listen to hip hop music. I'm fine with street slang. I'm just not used to it coming out of his mouth.
But you can see that across the board in comics, where it's like, we have to write a young person. What are the young people talking like? I don't think that's a Miles thing.
Yeah, but usually they're wrong when they do it.
Yeah, because it's old white men doing it.
It just sounded correct. But he's also Valentine's lab partner. Okay. So, like, it started in a science class. And I'm like, oh, look, you remembered he's a science kid. Good. Like,
yeah, I don't think they've pushed too hard, and like you said, into like urbanizing him. I don't think that's been an issue. I mean, you're talking about something that could be a fear coming out of like the covers and stuff, but it's not. Even within Spider-Verse, like he just like did graffiti. He wasn't like a street kid. He was just like, I do art. I'm an artist.
I got news for you. If you're out there on the street doing graffiti, you're a street kid.
Okay.
Next.
Clayface Celebrity Dirt _2 by Jude Ellison S. Doyle and Fran Galan. Oh my god, it's so good.
I didn't get to it yet.
It's so good.
I wanted to stay away from number 2s for reviews, but I couldn't avoid it this week.
Yeah, it just happens. Just the way it goes. And look, we try to prioritize number 1s, but I'm also going to prioritize the shit I also want to read that falls within our guidelines. So, Clayface Celebrity Dirt is very good. It's super strong first issue.
Yeah, first issue was great.
Second issue, less dramatic, but still very cool. It's R. Basil, because if you remember, there's multiple Clayfaces.
Right. There's Hollywood Basil, and then the Basil we're following.
Right. So there's...
Who is, they think, is a Tom something?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Whatever one they
this
thought he
Clayface,
was.
This Clayface is locked in Arkham, and Arkham's like, no, you're not Basil, you're this guy.
Yeah.
But we're not sure, but we think you're this guy. And he's like, no, I'm Basil, and he breaks out. Now he's trying to get to the actual Hollywood Basil, but he does so by sneaking around like onto the studio, so you get to see him just like shifting forms and like infiltrating. It's just it's like a cool little like getting in things.
Did they touch on Hollywood Basil at all? Because at the end of the first issue, he was about to murder some girl.
Oh, at the end of this issue, he does murder a different girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So we really don't deal with him at all.
So he's probably killed 2 women at this point.
Almost 3, maybe. So our Basil, he is living in an apartment impersonating a dead man. Luckily this dude died of a heart attack, and he just immediately just whoop, right in. Now he's this dude, and he made a friend with this chick who works at the diner, and she comes and like brings him food and checks on him. So it's like him being like also a person, which is pretty cool.
Ooh, what if Hollywood Basil meets her and kills her, and then they have to fight?
So when our Basil's on the lot, we see Hollywood Basil kill an assistant who brings him coffee, like just liquefies her, turns her into goo.
Oh.
And then
I didn't know he could do that.
Who knows what's going on. There's also another aspect that's going on within the book where someone looks like they've repackaged the chemical that made Clayface originally as Losal Mix, as a different like thing so you can adjust your body, and throughout you see people getting like horrible side effects, like a podcaster, like his jaw just like off.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's like another thing going on. But our Basil in Guise of the Old Man, has a very heartfelt conversation with the waitress, and then we see that old man coming walking down the street from the other way, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And it's like he grabs her. So presumably, what you just said is going to happen.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So it's just really good. Like, there's a good vibe through the whole thing, and even though, like, Clayface is a quote-unquote, like, villain, I like the whole angle on him trying to be like, no, that's me. That's me. Yeah. I gotta do it.
Right.
And he's, trying to do it the smart way, which is cool. I'm really enjoying it.
Cool. I have Batman, and we're going to keep going with Batman stuff.
Sure.
Batman and Robin Dynamic Duos Year 1, number 1.
That's the Lemire thing, right?
No, it's written by Mark Waid, and the art's Chris Samney.
Oh no, I'm thinking. I was thinking. Well, yeah, there was Lemire and Nguyen who did it, like Dustin Nguyen. Didn't they have a Year 1 series?
They did the Jason Todd,
yeah, and I think
Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Maybe the one before that. Okay, either way.
It's good. Like, it's a pretty straightforward classic Batman and Robin story. They start off fighting this like cult who's trying to bring Barbados, the Bat God. They're trying to raise him.
Fucking Barbados. Every time, I hate that shit.
And they're, they had a woman as a sacrifice that they save and blah, blah, blah. But that's like the first part of it. And they go back to the cave and they're kind of hanging out. Robin's very, I hate it when they write Dick as a kind of like a jerk. Like, I get that he's a little kid. But, like, he seems to be, like, antagonistic. More like I would picture Jason. Like, he's making fun of Batman. Like, he's making...
Come on, you're saying Dick wouldn't make fun of Batman?
Oh, but, like, I don't know. It's just...
Is he being, like, mean about it, or is he just poking fun?
No, just more immature than I think Dick. Like, because Dick is, like, very conservative. Like, he's very... Like, he's the good one. He's the good one. Like, even when he jokes around, it's corny, Like, as an adult. Even like when Nightwing cracks jokes, it's like, you're corny, stop. He brings home a statue of a bat from the cult place, and him and Alfred are looking at it. And he's like, remind you anyone, Alf? And he's like, and Alfred's like, I dare not come in to not risk my employment. Like, and it's like,
That's not mean, that's just funny.
And he's like, we're going to put it in the trophy room. And Bruce apparently does not approve of the trophy room.
Is it a Dick thing?
Yeah.
Dick wanted the big penny and the dinosaur?
Apparently, this is they're rewriting some shit here where Dick starts the trophy room. He's like,
interesting.
We're gonna put it in the trophy room.
That's cool.
And Batman's like, don't call it that. Like, we don't collect trophies. Don't call it that.
Serial killers collect trophies, Dick.
Yeah, and he warns him. He's like, if this gets out of control, he's like, the first time I trip on a penguin umbrella, it's done. It's done.
Well, that's why you keep him on the rack, dummy.
Yeah. And Bruce goes out on a date. He has a date. And Robin's kind of like miffed. Like, I just sit at home. I don't have to go out and do anything. And it's very reminiscent of the Wayne's night out. Like, they're leaving a movie theater, him and the lady. They walk down an alley. And he gets jumped by a bunch of kids, like street kids, pickpockets. Like 6 of them.
Does he beat the shit out of some kids?
He comes close. Like, he's really trying to restrain. Because his inner monologue is like, he's like, I can't just, like, start fighting these kids. And, like, I can't, look competent. And it's like, yeah, but they're like 8, man. You can look competent. Because there's, like, 4 of them. And you're a shit brick house.
Yeah, but as soon as you punch an 8-year-old in the stomach, everyone's going to be like, hey, whoa.
And the woman he's with is even like, Bruce, they're kids. Because he's getting mad. And then
You could knock out their teeth; they'll grow back.
Right. A shadowy female figure comes to the end of the alleyway and basically like calls them off.
So Catwoman.
Nah, you don't know that yet.
Okay, I would say a group of thieves. She's a Fagin, so.
Yeah, and then they get away with all Bruce leaves with the date. And the kids wind up talking to that shadowy figure, and it's Catwoman.
I've read enough comics.
Classic Catwoman.
I know how this goes.
Purple dress, green cape, like the version I like. So it's like it's all very time period, and the artwork's great. It has like
that's cool. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
to read.
It is. It was fun. Quick, like because it was one of those enjoyable things. It's not bogged down with the history of it all.
Right.
Yeah. What else you got?
I have Regicide, #1, by Patrick Kindlin and Ludovic Lallier. I don't know.
I wasn't
Lalliat.
thrilled about the art on that. I passed on that.
Art, I'm on the line about. Like, it's not awful, but I think it's acceptable. The story's very good. Like, I really like Clayface. This is probably, like, even with or just a hair under Clayface.
That's high praise.
I'd like it a lot. It's really straightforward, too. It's just fantasy bullshit. MF Doom tasks a large farmer to go kill the leader of the country. That's the book.
What? Is he MF Doom in similarity in looks, or is he a rapper?
No, it's not a rapper. It's pretend medieval age. It's in another world. It's not our world, so they're talking about all kinds of silly names about stuff.
So he's got like Maximus mask that looks like MF Doom's?
My initial thing was MF Doom, which is why I made it in there, and I think it's funnier, but it's more like a Doom mask.
Okay.
It's like a full faceplate kind of thing.
Well, MF Doom's mask was like a gladiator mask.
Right.
It was Maximus's mask. It came down on the side.
Sure. It looks more like that. It's more exaggerated. Anyway, basically, there's just a beast of a farmer who is like, hey, you're super strong and a good fighter, so come help me kill this guy because he's corrupt. And he went, oh, okay.
Wow. So he's invested.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
What did the guy do? Why are we killing the guy?
He's like the corrupt leader who's ruining the kingdom kind of stuff.
Okay. So he's a king.
They don't say he's a king. They give him some sort of like weird title that isn't king or emperor or whatever. It's just like he's the leader of the area.
Okay.
They don't even say country. They're just.
But he's an important guy. People are going to notice. When
He's the guy at the top. Yeah, it's an issue. And then they fight a sexy bug lady.
Okay. What's her involvement in that?
She knows the Doom guy. Mm-hmm. Apparently, so this guy's like a wizard. He has magic stuff. When I say sexy bug lady, she is. Imagine a centaur, where from the waist up it's sexy lady.
Oh no! Yeah, I saw the.
From the bottom down,
I remember the very naughty variant cover.
Gross maggot.
Yeah, like centipede
thing. Yeah. So they fight while farmer guy beats up like the guards, but the guards are like bugs inside human skin, like pretending to be people. And then they win. It ends with the Doom-looking guy sucking essence out of the bug lady.
Oh, that's a nice twist.
Yeah.
It's usually the ladies do the sucking.
Yeah. Not bug ladies, though. Like I said, very straightforward. I wouldn't say generic fantasy, but pretty fucking close. But it's right up my alley, in my wheelhouse. Whatever other things you want to say that are like it's for me, I think it's well done. It's worth the read.
Got it. Bug ladies in your wheelhouse.
Absolutely. Let me see that maggot ass, baby.
I have Cult-de-sac, Cult-de-sac, #1.
Leave my sack alone.
From Ignition. Written by Colin Bunn, art by Fico Osiso.
Come again?
Osiso. Ossio.
Okay.
You got a better pronunciation on that one?
No.
It was good, but it was so just like straightforwardly bland. Especially when you have a title called Cult-de-sac, and it's like these people move into a gated community, and they're all weird. They're in a cult. Like the mom leaves the house in the middle of the night because she sees all of the townspeople walking into the woods, and she follows them. And there's some like cloaked goat skull guy in the middle. And that's pretty much where it drops off. It's a mom and a dad with 2 kids, a boy and a girl. There's some like children of the corn shit, weirdo kids in the neighborhood that just stare at them and then leave without saying hi. Like the little boy says hi and they all turn around and walk away. And it's like, well, that's weird.
This all sounds very much what I assume it would be. Again, off the title where it's like, move into a
like,
house, everyone's weird.
I wish I could tell you like, there was some kind of interesting surprise and nothing, but it was good. Mm-hmm. But it was very laid out. You see it coming.
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
Nothing special. Really good.
Yeah, it was good. It's just not like it's weird that like all these books seem to be riding the line of like slice of life with a gimmick, and it's like they're fine, and like they're enjoyable, but like you're not gonna like run and be like, this was the greatest, like,
Sure.
Like, I enjoyed Dog Sitter just fine.
Sure.
Cul-de-sac was fine, but they're like, that's it. They're fine. They're middling. And if, like, other stuff come in that are like, oh, shit, they're going to get dropped.
But, like, most books, fine is good enough.
Yeah.
There's not many books that you get to just scream from the rafters about. Like, you got to take what you can get.
Sure.
Like Gastronomique, #1.
I didn't get to that one either. That one looked really interesting.
By Marguerite Bennett and Helena Marcellus. So,
It had a Victorian era aesthetic, and I know you said it was like
French Revolution.
Yeah, French Revolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, French Revolution was 17... I don't remember.
Yeah.
I got all that stuff in my noggin. I'm bad with numbers and names. So, Revolutionary era France. There's a noblewoman who is in prison, and her name is Lady Charlotte, and she's known as the Serpent of Paris. Now, going in, I had an idea what this was going to be about, because it was like food and this era of France. I was like, maybe this guy's going to be in it. And it's exactly that. But sexier?
Who's this guy, and how sexy was he?
Well, let me get there. He, not sexy at all. So, this lady, like, she's clinically a psychopath, not like she does crazy shit. Like, she's like, I don't feel feelings. And the only thing that she takes pleasure in is justice and the rule of law. So she gets taken in by
She's Batman?
Yes. But less crazy. She gets taken in by the French government, and she's made an assassin and a spy.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the whole revolution happens, and because she's in a place of nobility, she gets thrown. Her twin sister comes to her and says, my daughter was murdered. I would like you to go find the guy. So I'm going to switch places with you, and I'm going to die in your stead.
Oh, shit.
And you're going to go kill the man who ate my daughter.
Well, that's an interesting twist.
Yeah. So she starts to track down this dude. His name is Terrer. So Terrer is an actual, like, historical figure. He's a dude who, he was studied at the time by scientists. He could eat, like, anything. He would eat live animals. He would eat, like, extraordinary, like, amounts of food. He reportedly smelled terrible all the time. He looked sickly all the time.
It sounds like he's the psychopath.
He would eat so much that, like, his stomach would distend, and then, like, when he had, like, digestive stuff, all his flesh would just kind of, like, hang loose off of it. Like, it's unpleasant, like, person.
I wonder what age he lived to.
He lived further than I thought, because I think he could also regurgitate stuff on command, too. So I think they actually used him for spy stuff. Yeah. I might be conflating this with something, but I think he, like, was used to, like, smuggle messages. Like, he would eat capsules that had, like, messages in them, and then he would regurgitate them over, like, lines and stuff.
Quite a skill.
Yeah, I that might not be 100% true, but Terrer, real guy, could eat anything. He would eat, like, metal and all kinds of shit you shouldn't be eating. So he's the one who ate the daughter, and this lady's going after him.
Cool.
And when I say sexy, there's a scene where the two of them fuck.
Who?
Terrer and this lady.
What you just described does not sound sexy at all.
In real life, he's not sexy. In here, he's drawn sexy.
Oh, okay.
But just kind of like weird looking. Mm-hmm. Like they meet. There's a flashback where they meet at like a party, like extravagant, like Versailles kind of party.
Okay.
And he eats the snake that she was gifted, and she gets mad at him, and then she's gonna go like fuck him up, and they just end up fucking.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you haven't turned me off from reading the first issue.
What I gather is I think they're kind of making him as he is a psychopath as well.
Oh, he definitely sounds like one.
And it's I mean, at one point he's eating corpses.
But that's what I'm saying. The real life version sounds like a psychopath. Like he ate live animals.
It's not a psychopath. He was just doing a thing. It's a party trick.
You eat live animals. You're a psychopath.
Respect for animals didn't go too far back into history.
I guess not, but like live, like
yeah.
Eat whatever dead ones you want, but
eat a piglet. It's fun.
Ew.
That's all I got from last week.
I have Scorch. It's out of the Biker Mice from Mars. Mythos. She's a Biker Mice character, but this is about her origins.
Okay.
And like, damn, it was good.
I wasn't expecting that reaction out of you. I'm going to say, one, didn't expect you to pick up a Biker Mice book. Yeah. Second, never thought the words good would come out of your mouth for that.
It was a number one. So I was like, hey, like, should be fun enough.
Hey, I like sexy mouse ladies. Why not?
I don't know about sexy, but she's cute. Like, it's got, like, the cartoon cuteness to it. Mm-hmm. She's a younger sister that's adorable.
Okay.
But, yeah, sexy's not what I would use.
Okay.
Like, it's written by Matt Hotson. Spelled Hot Sun.
That's cool. That's
right?
a good last name.
Yeah.
S-O-N or S-U-N?
S-O-N.
Okay, good.
He's the hot son.
Good,
The
excellent.
other one's ugly. Don't look at the ugly son. Our hot son's over there.
Hot son, medium son, and ugly son. We make him stay in the basement.
And art by V. Ken Marion. Anyway, it's drawn like an issue. The artwork's spotless. Like, it's flawless, like, clean cartoon artwork. And she is apparently the Biker Mice's mechanic. And her name was Scratch. And she would fix their bikes for free, and she was like a creative wizard. Like, she was just like a genius when it came to building bikes. So they pour accolades on her,
and pour some money on her.
Well, apparently all the Biker Mice are broke. But what they did
losers
was basically
run meth like every other biker.
I think they're good guys. I'm not familiar with the Biker Mice universe at all. Never watched the cartoon. It was a little past my age group. But that was the other reason why I gave it a shot too, is because, like, I know there's a ton of derivatives off Ninja Turtles, and I like that enough. So it's like, why wouldn't I like any of the other things? But they buy her a bike. They all chip in. They buy her a bike, and the bike is called Scorch.
Okay.
And it's a junker. You know, like, they make cracks about it that it's junker, but she's happy to have a bike. Later on at home, her mom turns out to be the mayor, and she is such a piece of dog shit. She is trying to she's like one of those, like, mayors that want to, like, build the city up,
like a property developer.
Yeah, like a property developer, because Scratch is talking to her about, like, the natural beauty of Mars and the natural resources of Mars, and to not ruin it or whatever. And she beats the shit out of her daughter, like,
for saying that she likes Mars the way it is.
Yeah, and going against. She's like, listen, politically, you're gonna show up and shut up and be there and smile and be my good kids, because, you know, if not, she like threatens to kill them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's like, I will erase you. So they run away. And the little sister's, like, very upset because she thinks she's going to get left behind. And she's like, no, man, me and you forever. Like, you know, like, two sisters are like, excellent. You know, have good. Like a good bond. And Scratch just has this idea that she's like, I'm going to go to the Biker Mice and we're all going to ride into the sunset. And the Biker Mice shoot her down. They're like, well, we have families and shit. Like, we can't just, like, leave. And she gets real mad at them and takes off into whatever they call the Badlands. Like, there's this, like, deserty area, dirtlands or whatever.
All of Mars.
Yeah. But they're like, don't go out there at night. There's bad people and whatever. There's words for them. There's, like, a gang. Whatever they are. And, of course, they do get caught. And she makes this, like, daring escape. You know, she has like a little knife tucked away. She cuts herself free, gets her sister free. They go to find the bike. The bike has been dismantled and ripped apart. And, you know, her sister's like, are you going to fix it? She goes, no, I'm going to make something better. And, like, Iron Man comes out of the cave wielding this giant hammer. There's basically, like, a block engine at the end of the hammer, and it's, like, shooting flames out. And she just whoops the shit out of, like, 4 or 5 bikers. Then one guy intervenes and starts fighting her. And he's a mouse. He's not a dog. Like, the rest of the gang is all dogs. And the mouse, like, is like, I'm your dad. And they're like, wait, what? So he had run away because he didn't want to be a dad, and he didn't want, like, the mom anymore, and he ran out basically to join the gang out in the Badlands and become a thug. He's a criminal, you know.
Nice family.
Right. He gets better. He has an arrangement with the mom that the gang would go into, like, populated neighborhoods and nice neighborhoods and just wreak havoc to lower property values.
God damn.
So she could buy them and build up her city.
That's fucked up.
And he was like, well, she achieved her goals. That was her big announcement last night. She achieved all her goals and she has the money to do her shit and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and we were upset because we didn't have any way to extract money from her anymore. But now we're just going to ransom you back to her.
Cool dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cool dad.
Right. So she fights him. She's beating the crap out of him. And then this big dog shows up who's like the leader of the gang and basically offers for them to stay. Like
Part of the gang?
Yeah, they're basically going to become part of the gang. So I think she becomes a Biker Mice villain.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know what it means for the little sister. But she then takes on the name Scorch. So now she's Scorch, not the bike. The bike's gone, and Scratch is gone, and now she's Scorch, and she's part of the...
That sounds pretty decent.
Desert dog people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it was way better than I thought it was going to be. And like we were talking about, like the slice of life books, where it's like, yeah, it's like this, but it's like got a little twist on it, and it's like pretty good. Blah, blah, blah. This was great. It was really good. It was such a good story. But it's the best thing I read from last week.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Like, honest to God, I think it is the best thing I read last week.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
No way.
for real.
Since we're talking about vehicles, I read The Last Driver, #1 by Sean Murphy.
That's this week. We're on to this week.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
I didn't dislike it. I think the format's stupid and unnecessary.
Yeah, already lost points for me for that.
Yeah, I hate anything that, like, you gotta hold sideways or
deviates from standard format.
Yeah, it deviates from standard format. I mean, man, the whole comic book community moans whenever we put something out in magazine format because it doesn't fit in my boxes and I don't need just one bag and board just for that. Like, doing something like this, it's like, oh man, I don't even want to read it because it looks like that.
So it is. The fold is at the top of the book, so it's like a legal pad or a steno pad.
But it reads normally, so it's like almost like a Sunday Funny comic strip hardcover.
I think it's that way because it's a car book. Mm-hmm. And therefore, we're going to get long shots of racing and car stuff.
And he loves that.
And he does love that.
He loves that. He loves drawing cars, and he loves drawing big panoramic views of cities. And
right. So I think he specifically did that because, like, I'm going to do a car book.
Yeah.
And it's going to be this way so I could draw it. Okay. Okay, Sean.
I'm surprised he didn't format all his books like this. Go back and do Tokyo Goes This Way and do all the Batman White Knights. Because Batman White Knights was full of cars. He drew every Batmobile on that shit.
He does like cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So... despite the format shift, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, what are we looking for here? It's not really post-apocalyptic. It's future.
Yeah, it's future stuff.
The cities are super advanced. Mm-hmm. Driving is illegal. All cars, which are called pods, are automated.
Yeah, it's all automated. Yeah,
right.
It's all self-driving.
You
just get in and go where you're going.
All right, and when the main character is old, weathered guy. Like,
his name is Clutch.
His name is Clutch, and he's like the best driver in the world, or at least the area.
Former race car driver.
Yeah, former
stunt car guy.
Yeah.
And former smuggler/runner.
Yeah. He's a grandfather whose daughter died somehow.
The cop killed her.
The cop killed her?
Yeah. They said.
But, like, we don't know in the context.
We don't know the context.
Was she doing a run?
But the cop shot her.
Yeah. And he has a granddaughter who is in need of a heart transplant. Mm-hmm. And the guy that he used to run for, Kowalski?
Yeah.
I guess he was like a
boss.
Hand in everything, like a crime boss.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's giving up on it. Like he's
trying to go straight.
Yeah, he's trying to go straight. And
not for like I want to go straight. It's because the grid is closing everything off.
Right.
He can't.
He just can't
have
operate.
any of the criminal routes. He can't operate. Yeah.
Exactly. So he gives Kowalski a heart, basically, that he has to go get. He's like, if you can get there, it's yours.
Clutch has 4 hours.
4 hours
to get to the hospital where the heart is, and the doctors are waiting, and she'll get the transplant.
Right.
Which is near impossible. Also, he's being set up.
Also, he's setting him up.
Because it was Kowalski.
Yeah, Kowalski.
He goes to like all the barons of the city, and they're like, "What's this bullshit?" And it's like, it's all part of my plan. He's the last vestige of my criminal stuff. So once he's gone, that's gone. Yeah. I'm legit. Also, it'll show everybody that the grid can keep them safe because people are having reservations about the grid being complete because they think it's going to give people like the cops too much power and the corp too much power and everything's going to be under control. They're going to be cut off from the rest of the world. And it's like, but we know what people love? Feeling safe. So if we can take this guy out as a danger, everyone will feel safe and public opinion will go up for us. Hooray. And that's kind of it. I love his art. The stories are always, when he's writing, it's always kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
It's a good start. I just don't know how it's gonna do. Love the art. That's kind of where I'm at.
It's a solid start. Like, I will continue to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to Dispatch number 2?
No.
Oh. If you remember us talking about Dispatch number 1, it was about the delivery driver. He was like an Amazon driver or whatever, and he goes to an office building that's being taken over by terrorists. And he's a former, like, special missions guy. I don't remember what he was, if he was CIA or whatever he was.
I don't recall, but he's very well trained.
He is very skilled. And man, he just tore into those guys. This was more of shit going sideways. He takes out a couple of guys. The people that were on the floor that he rescued in the first issue, in the beginning of this issue, they're getting out. Like, they make it out of the building and they're running to their cars, and a couple of the terrorists shoot at them. They all get away, but one guy gets hit by a bullet. So they're taking him to a hospital. One of the guys in the car on the way to the hospital calls his mother at home and, like, explains everything. And then they call the FBI when they're at the hospital. And they're like, great, don't tell anyone anything. And you it's a black guy who does it. The look on his face is just like, oh, shit. I told Mama everything. And Mama, at that point, we pan back to Mama, and she's getting off the phone with the news.
Okay, good.
So the news is now spilling everything that he had just relayed to his mom, including the fact that they were saved by the delivery driver. And the terrorists are now watching this news broadcast on the TV in the lobby. So he kills the guys that were firing at them. He's the reason they got away. But he also goes back to the garage where his van is, and he opens up everybody's packages to see what he has in there. And he's got like a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and he's got some fishing line, and he's just getting geared up, ready to go. And the issue ends with one of the terrorists going to check the delivery van. Like, he's reaching for the door to open it from the outside, and he's going, well, I better get out of here, and he's opening the door from the inside. So
very
that
cool.
guy's going to die in the very first stages of the next issue.
He ain't going to make it.
Yeah.
My worry about stuff like that is I really like action movies. Good action is great. You can have a very thin story as long as there's good action. With comics, though, it's a lot harder to, like, get that across. So it's just like, I don't know if it's going to keep the momentum.
Well, we said...
But they're creative about it. Like you said, it's very MacGyver.
Yeah, even in the first issue, we were like, oh, it's like Die Hard. But yeah, it's very much Die Hard meets MacGyver. He's going to think of some interesting stuff. One of the guards, he kills with a chair. He throws an office chair at him.
Hey, look.
And the other terrorist finds 2 bodies. He's like, did he kill him with a chair? Like,
disgraceful.
Yeah, so that was fun.
I have Witness Point number 2. By Heath Carson and Sue Lee.
That was a Nathan Fillion book, right?
Nathan Fillion's involved with it, but does not have a writing credit. So
yeah, he's probably
I'm not putting him on it.
Probably just an idea guy.
Yeah, it says created by. This is the one where it saw the witness protection people who got shoved into one town, and there was a murder.
Yeah, I remember the first issue.
Yeah.
I'm not going back for 2.
Sure, it's... You know how there was that kind of, like, that silly streak through the whole first one where it's like, well, this is a circus town, and, like, the mayor was a clown, and that silly streak is not here in the second one.
That's unfortunate. You just solidified me not going back.
Not
I just remembered it was a clown circus.
It's not overly serious in any way. Like, the sheriff and, like, the agent that gets brought in to investigate from the witness protection, they go and start investigating people. Like, and every time you meet a new person, you get the breakdown of what they did
in the circus
as a criminal.
Oh.
And then
because you're meeting the witness protection people, you're not meeting the circus people,
right? You're going after witness protection people because they're the ones who are top of the line for, like, all right, who did the murders?
Well, there's going to be the twist. It's going to be the circus people.
Probably.
Yeah. It's probably going to be the whole town going, we don't want criminals here.
Yeah.
It's our town.
Yeah.
You keep shoving trash here.
Well, no one's supposed to know.
Yeah, but after you put so many there, that was the thing. The guy was lazy, right? He just kept shoving them all in the same town. I bet the circus people are pissed.
So it's just them.
One of us, Scooble Gobble.
It's the sheriff and the agent investigating. You meet the people, and that's kind of it. They have a suspect in one of like the teachers, but he's not one of the witness protection people. So like, it's interesting. Like it's a crime mystery.
Yeah.
It's well done. I enjoy it. I would put it on that same level as like the Dog Sitter, where it's just like, oh, okay, cool, this is all right.
Okay.
That's it.
I have Vampyrates #2 by Fred Van Lente and Luca Pizzari. We talked about it the first time. Like this should have been a ridiculously stupid book. It's not. It's pretty good. It had the vampire royal wedding that was supposed to like unify factions, and the girl didn't want to get married. She was an empress. Then she was supposed to run off with a human that she was romantic with, but she got on the wrong boat.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah. So at first she was taken prisoner, and then she met the captain, and basically the captain, who very much looked like Blade or like no
vampire.
He didn't look like Blade. He looked like Black Panther. He had a lot of gold around his neck as well. I had like the little gold plates as a necklace, and it looked a lot like T'Challa's fang necklace thing. But anyway, he gives her an opportunity to join the crew. You know, and they run into another boat, and they fight the other boat of pirates, and she's very, very formidable. And that now, like, the crew loves her. There was a female crew member who was like giving her a lot of shit, and she saves her ass on the other boat, and they were like celebrating and like drinking blood and like partying because they won the fight. And that vampire was like, nobody messes with her. She's like, she has my back. She's like, that's my girl now. Like,
okay,
anyone fucks with her, they fuck with me. So
all right, so it just turned into a fun pirate story.
It is a fun pirate story.
Okay, that's cool.
And it's almost like the vampire part is like irrelevant. This was just like two crews of pirates fighting each other.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of blood.
Yeah, like the only thing where it got vampire-y was like, oh look, that one boat had like humans to feed on. I guess we're gonna take them. That's okay.
Yeah, sure. Still just pirate shit.
Yeah,
you just throw a different skin on.
Oh, that was the thing. She let them go on a rowboat. She let the humans go.
All right, she's a dirty sympathizer.
Right, she's a dirty sympathizer. But they seemed okay. Like they let it slide.
Okay.
Because she was formidable and she fought as one of the crew, and she didn't try to go AWOL. She stayed. So
she's just a radical vegan, is what's going on here.
Yeah, seems like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that one's pretty. I don't want to kill any of them.
Dirty hippies. I have Lazarus Order #1 by Sloan M. Siegel and Juan Doe.
I'm going to be honest, even though it was a Mad Cave book and I've been loving Mad Cave stuff, I did not like the art, so I passed on it.
Art was acceptable. Fine. It wasn't good, wasn't bad. It was just kind of like,
It seemed blurry, like hazy, like no sharp lines, like very digital, not comic booky, classic comic booky.
Definitely digital. I don't agree with you with the haziness. Like, there were plenty of like bold like lines in it. Coloring wise, I could see that, but it was going for a vibe. It's going for that dark, misty, monster hunty in England kind of thing, and that's what it is. It's there's a couple of plague doctors, and they are monster hunters / doctors who like will cure you of your monster ills.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they go in and
like curing Wiccanism and shit like that.
Yeah. So like the story is like they go and like this lady's like, my husband's sick, blah blah blah, and they go check it out. He got attacked by a bunch of rats. He turned into a were-rat, and they're trying to cure him. They're fighting the were-rat, trying to get him with like a serum that will turn him back. That's
cool. They're not just killing him.
Yeah. The were-rat gets away, but they can also use magic. But like they literally are sacrificing days off their life every time they use magic.
Oh,
so they have to like use it sparingly, kind of thing.
That's a big sacrifice.
They said a couple times, what's a couple days? A couple more days coming off.
Oof.
Yeah. And then there's a weird shot at the end where you see in like holding cells, there's a vampire, a werewolf, a Frankenstein's monster, and they're all like, "Hey, what's that?" Like, because the were-rat was like howling because there's like a larger like evil being that's directing it. So I don't know where that's going.
That's cool to fit the classic tropes in.
I'm sure there'll be a team of monsters that are. It's going to be like a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen thing where it's like we're going to get these monsters to go fight the monsters. I bet it's going to go that way. I'm not going to read the second issue to find out.
I think we both saved the best for last.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bug Wars, The Coming Wardoom.
The Coming of the Wardoom.
The Coming of the Wardoom.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 by Jason Aaron and Muhammad Asar.
Mahmoud Asrar.
Mahmoud Asar.
Asrar.
Asrar?
Mm-hmm.
Asrar?
Asrar.
Roar.
Aslan.
Asrar's all the time.
It's so good.
It's so good. And I figured that's why we were both saving it for last, because it's like, all right, now we can gush about how great Bug Wars is.
It takes place 6 months after the first volume, and Slade has been grounded the whole time for disappearing.
Kinda, yeah.
He said specifically he had been grounded.
I don't see like living in that house as being grounded. He doesn't have friends anyway. Like, what does grounding that kid do?
He's not allowed to go out and do stuff.
Like what? Like in the backyard, like
or at all.
Yeah.
I mean, his social life is fucked because
he's the bug kid.
He's the bug kid because at one point he had cockroaches crawling all over him because he has a special like royal guard that protects him all the time.
The knights, the roach knights.
Yeah, the roach knights, and they're constantly like heart rate elevated. Should we attack? And he's like, no, no, it's fine. But so
they're like staying with him 24/7, like living under his clothes and shit.
Yeah, when he goes to school, they want to come with him. When they're at the house, they leave. But yeah, so he caught shit for having bugs on him, which at one point he was like, deploy from the armpit. They're like, and you see things and they're just like on his chest, under his shirt. They're just crawling all over his clothes. So he's having a hard time. He's having a real hard time. They also know a secret about like how his dad died that they're keeping from him.
Yes.
Squirrels are evil.
Yeah, there's the yard and then the woods beyond the yard. And apparently, even as savage as the different kingdoms of bugs from the yard are, everything from the woods is worse. And apparently squirrels are deplorable.
And like you see,
don't know why.
At several points you see squirrels like following Slade around.
Yeah.
We meet a human, that warrior dude with the pain who killed the mite with the crows. Human, tiny human who's mite-sized, and he's in the woods.
He's hanging out with the squirrels and the crows.
He's controlling them.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
He also has a stone in his chest, so he might have part of that.
Yeah, because the Roach Knights mentioned that there were other like items. It's like something before all the pieces of the Wardoom, because apparently there's going to be like a crew of people who are going to like fulfill a prophecy or whatever.
Well, Slade doesn't have all of it, right? He has a fragment.
I was under the impression he just had a full amulet.
Oh, I thought I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong from the first volume. I thought he had a part of it because his dad still had a part of it. His dad was shrunken. We found him at the end. He was there. He wasn't dead. He was.
Was that what happened?
I thought so. Or no. Were they flashing back to him? No, because doesn't he meets his dad. Does he like commune through the crystal or something?
I don't remember.
Because they get to talk to each other.
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I'm going to go back and read. Anyway, his older brother Sid, completely traumatized. He won't leave the house.
Yeah.
He's just like on patrol, protecting the house at all times.
Poor Sid.
There's 2 new neighbors who just moved in next door into a foster home. And he's having trouble like trying to talk to them. But they get into a little conversation. And they point out that like there's a van down the road, there's a drone over your house, probably connected. And he goes, what?
Yeah. Like how weird that he's just oblivious to this stuff.
And
I mean, granted, he's got a lot going on.
He's got a lot going on. I'd give him a break. He's got people talking to him all the time. Little tiny people. They confront the van. They go up to it, and a dude hops out in like a big suit with like a giant like bug killer gun.
Yeah.
And the Roach Knights attack him, and he starts killing them. And like, there's a whole lot of stress. Sid comes running out, and then like, because Slade was so stressed, it activates the amulet, shrinks him down, and all the humans around him. So the two neighbors, Sid, and the secret agent guy is all get shrunk down, and they're in the Might world.
And that's where we leave it.
Yep.
So like, exciting first issue, great cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. Make you. What are you looking forward to next one?
They're easing out, like, all right, we got to find out what happened to Dad for real. What are the Roach Knights hiding? Who's this guy in the woods? What organization knows about Slade and the Mites and stuff? Mm-hmm. So they laid a lot out.
Yeah. Very,
very excited to continue with it.
Everything, like the first volume is great. The Spider Witches one shot that came out was great. Mm-hmm. This book just doesn't disappoint.
Nope, it's great. I still love the backup where like it gives you like who the Roach Knights are. It's a whole little write up, and then it gives you like Roach facts and things like that. I like all the extra that goes into it. I very much enjoy. Did we credit who did it? It was Jason Aaron and yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we went through the names. Yep. I just don't remember if we did. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Okay, cool. Decent books past couple weeks, even if they're a little weird.
Absolutely. That's on top of like all the regular staples that have been killing it, like G.I. Joe and Transformers, and just like G.I. Joe's this week. I read it already. Transformers last week. Read it. Like there's been a lot of just like the normal stuff is going to Blood and Thunder.
Yep.
Last week.
Lots of consistent stuff. Definitely. Next week we're going to be looking at Daredevil Born Again. Our old book streak continues. This is our 5th in a row of old Big Two, like proper comic book reading for us.
Chores, you mean chores.
Whatever. Thank you for listening. If you want to get in contact with us, whether it be for comments, suggestions, you want to give us something to read, we'll do that. You want to tell us how wrong we are about something, tell us. You have questions, whatever it is, you could do that at thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com. The store is also on Facebook and Instagram. You can check those out with links in the show notes. And you got anything else, Brian?
No, I do not.
Okay. Go read your books.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eatontown. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did to Scott. Mr. Sinister plots when I administer shots to clone Gene from a jeans. Then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring. You were beautiful.